Meet Jeremiah. Meet Jeremiah 14. If I'm not mistaken. Yo, we live.
The next video, the spirit of mirth is ending.
Yo, Shalom, my gun. Y'all about to say Brakatah.
Brother McGon in the building.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rechak, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, the great millstone, tells us the truth, and the bishops and elders. Shalom to the elect, to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, and Shalom first. To the men, women, and children that believe in the true name of the Father and the Son. The Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Let's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. All right, it's the Church of Philadelphia. Once again, on the highways and hedges, prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom.
Once again, it's on.
You know, and seeing a whole bunch of seeing prophecies going on. The Lord is showing you who is elected. And who the frauds of Israel is, man. One thing we do here every week, going to Revelations.
13.
We're going to that every week.
Faithfully.
And that's what's going to separate the men from the boys, man. You know? You gotta understand, like, when you come into these truths, You literally putting your life on the line, man. This ain't no gimmick. This ain't no Islamic shit. This ain't no thing like that. Where these people they try to use stuff to like numbers and all that. The Lord ain't picked us because we were great in numbers, man. He picked us because we were few. Alright? So when you see a big ass church and all these members and this, man, you better second guess that, man.
Right.
And you better look at the messages coming out of that place. Like, the Lord is about to bring vengeance to this place, man. That's what these people really don't understand. No matter how much you talk to them, unless they're a part of the elect, meaning 1/3 and the 144, unless they're part of that household, they ain't gonna make it. So why shed tears for them? Jeremiah, the Lord told him not to do that. Because the same thing that's happening now happened with Jeremiah's time. He was telling them, man, look, listen, y'all going off, y'all doing this, y'all doing this, y'all doing that, y'all doing this. And he told him, listen, Jeremiah was coming at Judah, top tribe, because Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Jeremiah was coming at heavy, man. So these are the same thing now. Now you got the Ephraim and all that. You got all the different tribes and everything like that, man. But like the Lord is revealing some things, man. So all you niggas that think that this is a game, and you out here talking shit and be playing, we ain't on that type of level, bro. This place is sick. It's sad. It's about time for this place to inspire, man. But when we speak like that, we're called doomsday prophets. We're called terrorists. We're called people that don't love this land. Why would you love a land when the Lord told you not to cut? What's going to happen? How you will be defiled. So as long as you do things here that's according to them, you'll be cool. You got that Jeremiah 13.
And to land back off the brother's point, this is not our rest. This wasn't meant to be our rest. That's why we're on the bottom. In every aspect. So if you can't see that, you weren't meant to see it. And nothing we're going to say is going to convince you anyway, because the same spirit is come back. The same spirits, the same people that was scoffing and mocking at the men of the Lord back then is right here with us right now.
You see it every day.
Right.
And you know what's crazy about that? It's like, to have some type of knowledge like that the Lord gives you, and to still be sane and walk the streets and don't be crazy, that shows a lot of restraint too. It shows a lot of discipline. And that shows your love for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Arachakadas, because you trust in His word. You ain't jumping the gun. No matter how shit looks. That's what it's about, man. Your faith. So our Lord said, man, so He find faith on earth. And He returns, man.
Right. Look at Job. Look how much trust and faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Job had. Right? He had everybody turn on him. And that's we suffer. You know, our so-called women, they the biggest ones scoffing and mocking.
They gonna be the main one to turn on.
And telling too. Yeah.
Been doing it. All you gotta do is go back to Genesis 3rd chapter. Matter of fact, you go back to Genesis the 2nd chapter. It tells you, my father told me that. like, yo, man, every great man's downfall is over a woman. King David, the Lord forgave him. King David, his mindset, he really loved the Lord, man. Still to this day. You know? Every man's downfall, every great man, even Samson, the Bible seems that you can see the footsteps of the Bible. Samson was chasing that estranged pussy. That's what got him fucked up. But now that turned his heart to their gods. Same thing with Solomon. Chasing strange women. That's why when you go into the first episode, I'm not mistaken. It tells you, man, when you go into this land, you go into this place like that, you're going to intermingle with these people like this. And you see that. That's the destruction of our people, man. That's why you look around and see the sadness, the weakness. Because they don't trust in the Lord, man.
Hey, and they feel like they gotta please other people. You know, whether it's your boss at your job, you feel like you gotta please him. Whether it's your family, you feel like you gotta please them. Your so-called friends, you feel like you gotta please them. No, our job is to please Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. No one else and nothing else is worthy of that.
Right.
But we get in that spirit where, you know, we want other people to make us feel good.
Right. That's just feeding the ego.
Right.
Pretty much. Everything is in this society is vain. It's vanity. You know? What's being promoted here? You want that attention.
Right.
You want likes. You want to subscribe. Like,
Come
you know
on.
what I mean?
That's it right there.
It boasts your ego, and that brings him pride. You know, the Lord is not dealing with pride. The Lord is not a man. Yahweh Shai gave himself a no reputation because he feared Yahweh. You know? That's, you know, society that don't fear the one that created them.
Right. You worry about the
They're not
creature.
gonna do that which is pleasing in the sight.
Right.
They're going to do that which is pleasing in their own sight.
Right. Or the
So
other
funny,
people.
Do as thou wilt.
Right.
Mentality.
Yeah.
So they don't fear the Lord here. We know that the scripture said the fear of the Lord is what? The beginning
You know,
of
with
because you know, if I do this, I get jacked up. You know that's real. Happiness. It's like even people in the streets. You do something, you know the man's going to jack you up, or you commit a crime. You know Esau's going to come in with centurions and lock your ass up and do something that's against the laws of society. So, what more, you know, with the Heavenly Father? You know?
yeah, we worry about impressing somebody else, right? So they can tell us how great we are, right?
Yeah, right.
Rather than laws, statutes, commandments that's going to give us life. We worried about pleasing and impressing other people and getting their compliments, and which leads to death. Doesn't lead to life, and it doesn't lead to righteousness either. So you worry about another person. You worried about, like the brother said, rather than serving the Creator, you worried about what the creature, the person that's been created. You worry about what they say. Who cares what they say? Most of them don't know anything anyway. They sit up there faking like they know stuff and they don't know anything. You know, our purpose here is to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Whether you like it, believe it, understand it or not, and we're going to do it through the spirit, power, mercy, and grace of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And that's it. You said Jeremiah 14? It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 1. The word of Yahweh that came to Jeremiah concerning the dearth. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
Y'all know, the black man is ashamed. I ain't talking about the color of the people. are ashamed. Any man with some type of sense would be ashamed of the sins that you committed against your high boss and your home. Why Hashem out of Gosh before you come back and destroy this place. But we're all pressed together, man. You know? You got some man act like he's better than this man. It's like, you know, even with the whole Apostle Tahar just did a video this week going in on IUIC as far as the RFID Michelson concerning the mark of the beast. And that's a major thing right now. That's a major thing. And yo, they're leading their people to shame, to destruction. They was set up like that way back in the going back into the beginning time. It's like that with Mattathias, man. Or the Maccabees. You know, they was fighting for righteousness' sake, and the Lord gave them that power to do so. He had those other dudes come through. What's up, bro? He had those other dudes come through, and he got the ass whipped, man. I ain't talking about the vagabond Jews. I'm talking about the ones that was trying to. They saw the fame and the glory of Mattathias.
They wanted to get a name for themselves, right? Yeah.
And yo, Mattathias and them, all they was doing was get a name for Yahweh Shem son. It's like Yahweh shine, man. He came. Who we always talk about? He never spoke about himself. He spoke about his father. The one that's sick. You know? So a man try to take that glory, and if you don't read for yourself, you're gonna get caught up in that. You're going through a lot, you got, brother. You're going through a whole lot, man. Child these things, man.
Verse 3, and their nobles have sent their little ones to the waters. They came to the pits and found no water. They returned with their vessels empty. They were ashamed and confounded and covered their heads.
That's right, bro. That's going to happen again. That happened back in that time. This what we're reading right now already happened. And now we're here in Babylon. There's nothing new under the sun. So where they went with their vessels, you know, they was in their land at that time. It was known that was the land of Judah. It was up and running. You had the king. You know? You had the kings, man. And they was going off. That's why the Lord set up Jeremiah to come prophesy to them. Tell them, because you had man, yo, they do Jeremiah the ringer, man.
All right. They threw him under the bus, ran him over, then backed up, ran him over again.
Right.
Yeah.
You did him wrong, man. All for the truth's sake. But Baruch was his understudy. You know, so when Jeremiah was cast into the prisons, Baruch was out there doing the same thing. Speaking the same words. That's how you know, man, this truth don't stop. If one prophet is set down, the Lord's going to set up another one in his stead. It's like they want to try to shut our mouths up now, but it's going to come one day. They're going to want to come see you. It's already started.
Yeah, I mean, they are shutting our mouths in a certain sense because they taking down videos left and right, taking down channels left and right. So it's already started. You know, now hey, when Nero get in there, hey, what is he going to do? He going to do what he did before. You put a heavy persecution on the men of the Lord. Yeah. And we just wait because we know.
That's why I'm going to bring out that scriptures from what happened before. Everything that happened before, man, was that scripture said was written aforetime. It's for your learning, for your understanding. These people walking down these streets every single day. Yo, we've been out here for years, man.
Yeah, and the elders before that.
I'm just talking about right here.
Yeah.
Like, you see everything that we saw.
Oh man. Yeah.
Those people are not standing. They're still not standing. So that should tell you a lot right there. What do you believe? What do you trust in? Scriptures tell you, man, blessed is the honor of man to make the Lord's trust. There's many men that come out here speak. It's like last week, I shroud the faith. They ain't talking about Christ. We don't mention Christ. Say the real name, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. That's Hamasi for the word Christ.
And the thing is, what's so hard about saying that?
I believe that's the scripture.
I'm hearing people talking about they wouldn't know. Well, clarify it. Clarify it. Jesus, what they ignorant call Jesus, his name is Yahweh Shai. And then continue to teach in that name because there's power in that name. You trying to make it seem like it's hard for people to get. That ain't hard for people to get. You just took the bag. Right. It's hard for people to get. That's just an excuse. All right, like the brother Magan just put it, Sirach 32:17. A simple man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according. Yeah, that's your will to say Christ and Jesus and all that. That's what you've been told to do. What did the scriptures say to do? What did Yahweh say to do? Call me by my name.
You know what? That's honestly, that's simple history.
Yeah.
Like you could look up when certain alphabets was established, right? Like when Yahweh Shai was crucified, they had 3 separate languages: the Hebrew, the Greek, and the Latin. You know what I mean? Because our people were speaking those languages. So that's how you had to. So I said there must be an interpreter to understand. Because all our people was speaking Hebrew.
But someone's name is someone's name. In China, they ain't gonna call Barack the Shuxishi. No, they gonna call him Barack. You know what I'm saying? So all them excuses, all that madness, stop it. You took the bag. It's this almost December they out here with this madness, man. And 2 cop cars right there and they ain't doing nothing. They just tempting the cop cars. Right beside the look at that. It's madness, man.
Like you said, man, God knows that name.
Huh.
God knows that name. And y'all, like the brother said, he said it was written in 3 languages. It's like this is the king of the Jews, the Latin, the Greek, and the Hebrew. Which our people spoke Hebrew, right? In Roman captivity, they spoke Latin. The Romans spoke Latin. That's why it says, he He's the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and end, because they spoke Greek too. And Howard Shaw wasn't around in the Greek environment. He can tell you those niggas that was. To him to put that on top of his head. Greek, Latin, and fucking then the Hebrew.
And again, that was just the phrase. The King of the Jews was written in those three languages. His name is his name. The name is the name. If you did disrespect that name, you in total violation. And even to think about, if someone's disrespecting the name of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, why are you going to listen to him? What are they going? What else are they going to go off on? That should tell you something right there.
Yeah, because you got Asians that they don't talk English,
Right.
but they'll say Jesus.
Right. I'm gonna put my point.
You know what I mean?
Everywhere.
So like the Hebrew, his name is stay the same.
Yeah.
Whatever language you speak.
Yeah.
Just like watching them tell them language.
Yeah. Right. Right. Exactly. They get the name right.
This book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 35. It says, He shall separate us from the love of the Mashiach. The other shall tribulation or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword, as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of God, which is in the Mashiach Yahushua our Lord.
That's not just on a one way. That's good. But not just not one of the Proverbs. But nah, that's still a good one because that's like you know who's going to separate you when this time coming.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you gotta really think about it. And it all goes back to the name. If they're telling you, you can call them this name, that name, well, you go do that.
Right.
See where that gets you. You know, because the Lord is like, yo, we come in the first time, man. You know, going all the way back to high priest Rabbi Abba Bivens when they came out here first here. Going back to what, 1969?
Yeah.
You know? From the 70s, 69 to 70. That's when he was on the scene. He got put to death in Trenton, New Jersey over a fucking woman, man. I heard he was like going heavy on that on Islam, man. You know, and that's how the niggas is. They violent people, man. We're simple peace. We have laws, we have statutes, we have commandments that we supposed to uphold. And we teach them here in Babylon. But can we actually put a mode of death? No, you can't do that. But you're teaching about the kingdom to come, and that's where these people get it misconstrued and messed up. But they think, oh, he's teaching this, or he's going to do it. No. That's the laws of the land, my man. Going back to Deuteronomy, Numbers, Leviticus. You know? It's like the Torah, man. That's our laws, that's our statutes, that's our commandments. And that's the laws of the land that's going to be here forever. It's never going to stop, man. And that's just morals to give you, to show you a person's morals and his heritage. It's like we're under a vibration of a savage, man. So he don't have any morals and none of that. And you see that because he wasn't given he wasn't given the law, statutes, and commandments. He wasn't given none of that. What we're here to do is try to twist up what we believe to make himself look good. Because this is his kingdom.
Right. His morals are the right way to be. And if you don't follow his moral code, then you lack morals. That's about some backwards, turned upside down nonsense. Because this is the true moral code right here in the Bible. And that's what we follow. And guess what? We don't care if you don't follow it. You go ahead and do as I will. And you'll see the judgment that's going to come upon you. And hey, what does it say? Because judgment isn't exercised speedily. You know, hey, all manner of wickedness is happening in this land.
And you know what? Esau wasn't able to repent.
Right. Found no place of
He
repentance.
sorted out with tears. So now that's why you want to come down on the chosen. Well, as a nation, knowing that there's going to be a wreck out of the nation, just like they knew that Yahushua was coming out of that nation, they came down with great wrath. That's always happened throughout every captivity. He always rose up from us being slaughtered to the minimum. The Lord always said all he needs is one man
That's right.
to repopulate and bring it back. So it always been that small amount that always sprung back out before the collapse of that captivity, just like now.
Hey, but that's how you know we're in a wicked place.
What's that?
Anytime you have, again, people try to go against the Bible and try to act like the Bible is something that it's not, that's a wicked place.
Yeah, give me Psalms 34.
Yeah. Here we got to defend what's in the Bible. And this is where people swear on the Bible, saying that they're not lying. But we're defenders of the gospel, right? And now we're found to be all these names, like the brother said, doomsday prophet, hate mongers, and all this other nonsense, because we want to follow the law, statutes, commandments of the scriptures.
And look how they're trying to do things to us, right? They're trying to make us. They can't do nothing to us because we're a city of peace. That's what I know. Jerusalem, Yasharal. When you say Shalom, Shalom, that's peace. Yasharal, city of peace, man. That's who we are. But we up against, well, you know, the Lord created good and evil. So of course, in this place, they're going to try to. They gotta make this look like a bad.
Right.
They have to. It's only right. But that's right. If you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're thriving, you're seeking the knowledge of the high Bashim outside Bashim al thoroughly and wholeheartedly, you'll find it, man. But he tells you, seek it and you shall find it.
Hey, that's why they say the scriptures are sharper. These words are sharper than a two-edged sword, because we don't bother anybody, but these words are cutting you to pieces. Yeah. Hey, and if you don't like what we're doing, leave us alone. If we're talking crazy, I know I'm not going to sit there and listen to somebody talking crazy, but why do you do it? You know why you do it? It's because you know that we're telling the truth. And you don't want the truth to come out, because it is your downfall. Psalm 34. Psalm 34, verse 1. I will bless Yahweh at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth.
And that's right. And that's what we telling them. That's the one that created us. We want to bless him. That's why we say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. This is King David speaking. He was a man after the words of God. How serious this gets. I don't know if brothers really be listening to what we be saying. This is about life and death. That's how serious it is. So to see a man out here really believe, man, don't take that lightly. Don't take it for granted. You know? That man actually cares about the one that created him, not the one that enslaved him. Even when we're in situations, it might seem like you ain't gonna make it out of it. So what? That's what the Lord had intended for. That's why I say, man, be faithful until death. And I'll give you the crown of life, man. And that crown of life, you're gonna die, man. You see death every day. And they're saying, pain and full, the dudes get shot every day, right? You know?
This ain't living anyway. This ain't living. We're not at peace at any moment here, right? And right here, we making ourselves a living sacrifice. You know, people just walking around mocking and scoffing, right? Anything can pop off. But hey, we trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and we're called. And we pray and hope that we're of the elect to be chosen. Hey, we calling out to our nation, whether you were here or forebear. But we taking the blood off of our hands, because if not, hey, we'll be guilty if we don't come out here.
Right?
Verse 2, it says, my soul shall make her boast in Yahweh. The humble shall hear thereof and be glad. Oh, magnify Yahweh with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought Yahweh, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. Woo. Because I tell you right now, if Esau had anything to control, that's what he wants to put fear in us, in every circumstance, right? That's his MO. Hey, what did he do with the Vlade Diva? He said, hey, you're gonna die if you don't take this thing. Hey, you can't eat if you don't take this thing. Hey, you can't. We're gonna fire you. Putting all these little fears, right, in people, right? Got the rappers in there telling us on vax that ass. Like, come on, man. Hey, you get a free bucket of KFC. Take this thing. Like all types of madness and nonsense. When did he ever give our people anything free that was worth something? We ain't even ask ourselves that question. But we let that fear get to us. God. Verse 14, it says, depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it.
Like these other average chicks, they know that. They go, I honestly, that's why they're not worried about it. They already got them in the trick bag. They already control them. They got them under the microscope. They got them as a point where they're no threat. Because everything that they trust and they believe in is what Esau gave. So they trust in the same blessing that Esau gave. And that's violence. We're seeking peace. City of peace. That's the point I really want to put out. Not out there on some wild bullshit like the rest of the streets. And that's why it makes them so mad, because it's so, you have to be in, how do you say that, man? You have to be in order with having Father. So man can't.
Hey, and we want to be found blameless, right? Because what's their thing? They want to put some type of charge on us. That's their goal. Their goal is to charge us with something. But as true men of the Lord, as true righteous men, hey, we are found blameless because we do follow the laws, statutes, commandments.
So they only do that though to make themselves look good.
Right.
So they won't have to play victim. You know what I mean? Like they can't even die like their tactics. That's another tactic. Problem, reaction, solution. The ones that come to bring the solution at the end caused the problem, created the problem. So now you see the reaction of chaos. They want to come in and no. That's why it says that's why you gotta, if you don't know the enemy, who the enemy is, how you know his tactics? Because Esau always brought similar tactics. From Rome, from going all the way back. There's always been a repetitive, repetitive actions which caused, their kingdoms to fall. The pride, the line, they want to be like the Most High, not be in subjection in ways where they torture us, to put fear. That's another thing. To put fear and obey their gods. The elector's not going to do that, because ultimately it's going to boil you down to what? The major idol, which is that digital currency. So part of their fear is what? Oh, we're going to take everything we gave you away.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you didn't give us nothing.
Right.
Now we understand the scriptures say we got to go to Esau for the wonderful things. You know what I'm saying? Because really, it was our people's fault. Put themselves in the situation. So now, hey, that day, that's what it's all going to be set up.
It's a beautiful point, brother. It says, verse 15, the eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. This is the book of Psalms 34, verse 15. The eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry.
Right, his ears is open unto their cry. Meaning when you pray and all that, he hears you. That's sometimes it for like a power like that, or that magnitude, to look at a mere man like ourselves and hear him, we should be in awe, man. That should humble you that much more. Because out of all these people that walk this planet, we heard big crowd. Clear. Out of all of Israel. That's how important you elect is, man. You know? There's no getting around that. There's no truth. And yo, guess how you know he hears you cry? Because look what's happening in America right now. That's when the men of the Lord coming out here having that faith in the Lord. When men wasn't even out here like that. I'm talking about going back to high priest Rabbi Abba Bivens. He came out. We know him to be John the Baptist, man. He came out. His cousin. Alright? So it's only right that he brings him right back. They baptized him again. That was the fire in this lifetime. And look at the apostles, they got that same fire. And that's the word of Yahweh Hashem outside. Why you think brothers out here week in and week out, in season, out of season? That comes from the Heavenly Father, man. And you heard your prayers. Why you think you got Elon Musk on certain brothers' channels, man? You got government agencies watching you. Why? Because you trust in your power, man. He's hearing your prayers. He's hearing you. You're tired of being afflicted. You're tired of being oppressed. He hears you. If you believe in him, man. That's you could know a million scriptures and not believe in not one. So the Lord ain't going to listen to nothing you say. If you could know 2 scriptures and really believing in the Lord here, everything you say, man. This thing is about faith, man. This thing is about faith. It's about dedication and your loyalty, man. And he hears the prayers of the righteous. And that's what he just told you. Why do you think Trump and all them, they want to take us off the highways? If that scripture ain't holding no weight, they wouldn't be saying nothing about us. At all, man. They did the same thing with the Romans, man. The Roman centurions and all that. That's why the Lord got men put in all those levels of life, so to speak. Because he's right there. He's right there. He's not trusting.
Hey, and the funny thing is, like the brother was saying, they got the same playbook over and over again. What did they say when they was ruling in the Greek Empire? Hey, we all should be one.
Yo.
Don't say that name. Yeah.
What's the brother's name? Yeah, Antiochus.
Right. Yeah. Right. They're doing the same thing right now. It's the same playbook.
Shit, and that goes back to even ancient Babylon.
Right. Right.
Like in the whole.
Yeah. One language, right? And you know, even with today, they're not talking about Jehovah's Witnesses out here. They ain't talking about the Muslims selling the bean pies, right? Your focus is on the Israelites, the true men of the Lord. If you can't see that, and they're making all these claims, but I don't see true men of the Lord doing anything but calling out to Yahweh Bashem El Shah for his salvation. Because the Lord, the Lord said, this is not our fight. The battle is not ours. It's Yahweh.
That's why Donald Trump went to that podcast and stated, he said that there's prophets out there speaking about the world is going to end in the Middle East. That's what he said.
Right. That's yeah.
And the Christians ain't prophesying.
No, and nobody else is.
But you heard the words he used. He said prophets. Matter of fact, is that you got Ezekiel 33 about somebody that real fast. Because that right there alone tells you a lot. Boy, that's a man that's higher up in this society. He's a man of
high stature, right? Yeah, high regard, right? Yeah.
His money goes back. You know, just like the the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all that. Yo, the Eisenhowers, their money goes further back. But they know that they're Edomites, so they can trace their lineage back that far. So now when we do it, and no, their lineage is actually in our book, the Dukes of Edom. You know? So we can trace the lineage back, but now you try to, because you're a devil, you try to change up your names and do things like that, man. But it's already written in our book, and the Lord just has to make us something to give us that knowledge different. And we come out here and spit it. You know?
Right. Ezekiel 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass,
That's right.
Lord, it will
Will
come.
come.
That's right.
Then shall they know that a prophet hath been
Been
among
among
us.
us.
Right, and that's what they're doing. Trump was going on his what? The prophets. Now you also got to understand that, but you have to also understand that all Israel is coming back in their mindset. So you got Israelites to do which is Israelites, which was wicked. You had righteous Israelites, and the Israelites who was righteous. So those spirits is right back down.
Ah.
So you gotta, like, it's because they know y'all the Israelite. Yeah, this. You look at the Israelites that put your house on the cross, man. That plotted against you. You know? And I understand why the apostle like, yo, you can't be unequally yoked, man. When they're talking that unity can't be
Right.
like this, but they're all coming together. And that's what you gotta be careful with, because they're talking, yo, Israel, yo, call Yasharala, we got next, and this, that.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to that chip and everything, and if you really believe in that, they try to throw you under the fucking bus and be like, yeah, you one of them. Now, this ain't no joke, man. This is real life, man. Why these people running around and laughing and joking and giggling and because your holidays is coming and all that? Yo, they got, man, you better look up everybody that Trump was putting into play, because they are pieces of the puzzle. And they are part of the chess game. So a good chess player would look up his opponents, what pieces he's putting in order, and what they about, and what do they believe and what they trust in.
Ah. Brother just put up a precept with God. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, our power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Right, yo, and that's coming. You know? That's why they, you got Elon Musk. He's in charge of what?
Doge. Doge. Like this Doge, his digital currency is called the Department of Government Efficiency.
Yeah,
Department of Government, Doge. Department of Government Efficiency.
That's right.
Yeah.
Government efficiency.
And that was his digital currency, Doge.
Yeah, there you go.
Dogecoin. Remember that?
So
That's the initial.
So that's coming into what? Well, we always break it down with the classic, Revelations 13 and 16. You know? It's coming into that. We got everything, yo. He's setting up everything in play to shut your mouth up. But that's the Lord doing that. Because how long is the Lord like, yo, you got ministers, though, they're really sick and tired of talking to you niggas, man. They're not sick and tired of talking about the Lord, but they're sick and tired of talking about stiff-neck niggas that don't fucking get it. It's like, how long, Lord, are you going to have these men out here speaking to these niggas that don't get it? But the ones that do get it, I understand that's why you got the men out there. But for these other idiots, it's like the brother Rez, 33. Then you're going to know it was a prophet of God. Donald Trump knows who the prophets are. But you dumbass niggas don't even know. You walk up and down the street and look at your brother, oh, who the fuck he think he is? Yo, it was only one prophet left, and that was Muhammad. Shut the fuck up, man. Niggas are slaves, man. And we're about to check on a whole bunch of shit. It's How long? How long? How long is he going to have us out here talking to idiots? Because that's what you are.
Hey, what it say? How long you simple ones will you love simplicity and the scorners?
Right.
Right? Yeah.
Right, brother.
Yeah.
That's right. Some more of that Psalms 34, 14, I believe. That's where he's at. Then he goes down to 16.
Yep.
About the peace and all that.
We're at 15. Verse 16. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 16. The face of Yahweh is against them that do evil,
See that?
to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
That's right. Yo, with these niggas, that get little dirks and all that. Yo, look, you know what, man? If you want a name for yourself in Babylon these days, you are a jackass. Because any righteous man, look at my man, Jonah. Jonah tried to run from that shit. He's like, nah, Lord, hell no. But the Lord like, nope. Nigga, I chose you. Not saying, but he didn't say it like that. He said, I chose you, man. You've been bought. So you have to go to this place because I chose you to go talk to these people, and they're not going to listen unless it's you speaking. So we had to get swallowed up, man. Swallowed.
We ain't heard. Where's that dude at?
Okay.
He hides.
Look at him.
He
Like,
hides.
yo, you got a whole bunch of false prophets out here. Yo, the Lord, if the Lord is dealing with you, who he sends you to, they're going to listen. And they're going to get it. Some of them may not. But the ones that's what you have to see. It's like if you a nigga that was selling drugs, man, they be like, yo, a nigga come, yo, I got this grip for you. You better bring back my money at this time. You're gonna go out there and get the work. And then you're gonna call this man, that man, whoever the hell you need to get rid of them. That's what the Lord is doing with his word, man. Yo, go teach my people, man. Bring back my money. And you only I just said, you're hustling for it. It's that penny is a lot. Penny is some people throw away now. And that's wisdom. That's why the Lord just reference it to a penny. Copper. What they do now, they do that shit. Like you can walk down the street and see how many pennies you find on the ground, man. People disregard that, but they'll take a piece of paper, man.
The righteous cry, and Yahweh heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Woo.
Whenever you go through something, God call on the Lord, man. That goes with, I think it says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. Those that are saved or whatever.
Yeah, run into him, yeah.
You know? God call him. You gotta know the names to call them.
Right.
That's why you got IUIC right now. And it's a big controversy with those guys, man. Because the major thing is the R-body microchip. That's how you know that those guys are designed, set up by your enemy. If you don't believe that, then I don't know what to say. The spirit is not good with you.
And it's not like that's just a minor thing. That's a major prophecy
Major.
that we're waiting on, right?
Major.
And all hell is going to break loose.
Say major figures.
Right.
Let's now look, because you got since this guy Nero came back, and he moving things like this, man.
Right.
They
And it's gonna go even faster when it's official.
Cause listen, if you're familiar with that project 2025, you would know his name is Nixon. Like I said, he's doing a lot of plays in the water. But yo, from January 20th, for the first 120 days of 2025, from that point on after the inauguration, every day it's an agenda to bring this place down. Every day. You might not be I wouldn't be opposed to that because I know that the Lord's coming back. Everything that you see, man, this is signs, man. Israel always want to sign, always right in your fucking face.
Right.
You see what's going on. So where's your faith that way?
And you've heard the men of the Lord said, you can watch old videos and see what was said 15 years ago is happening right now. And that was just a warning for you. And you still so stiff-necked. So that just lets you know the Lord just blinded you.
Second Ezra 16. Let's talk about it. Still a little bit more. 16. Talk about yourself.
Kind of, I'm at 18, but I'm still gonna go.
Oh,
It says, Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart,
Man,
and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
Oh, he's up. He's close to the ones. Because, yo, he knows what he created, man. He knows the spirit that's in you. And he knows, like, look at your house, son. You know? When he was here, he wasn't, man was in sorrow, man. He wasn't out here keep, and laughing with the rest of the Pharisees, the wicked scribes and Pharisees. But he did have righteous scribes and Pharisees. But he wasn't up there joining up with them, man. Oh yeah, we got to know. That's the first spirit of the creator, and look at everything that they did to you. So of course he would be in sorrow, man. The same way you are now, man. You know you can't control all of this, but you have to roll with the punches and be a good soldier, as the Lord told you. Mars. Now he's got to be a good soldier. Where's that Mars?
Especially now, people in the holiday season,
Right.
House of Love, family oriented.
That's why Jeremiah. And yo, you know what? I find myself sometimes, and I know it's serious. I've been in the crib, man, been in the bed, and I think about like times past. Like, man, I remember my grandma, all that, how we used to come and eat and all that. My God, that's this is sick. They already in the spirit. They're gone. What the fuck am I thinking about this? But yo, the same way they did, so is this fucking society. That's how you gotta look at it. That time came and passed, man. This place is dead, man.
Yeah, there was a brother who put up on one of the social media platforms a clip. Something to the effect of fuck, there was never good old days.
Not for us.
There was never no good.
Not for us.
Cause yo, I hear people on the bus, damn, I remember the good old days, They used to, times just that's just like the same thing that people were saying after 2020, you know what I mean? They started reminiscing because they couldn't, their liberties were being, that's gonna be even worse now.
Now Esau, he had some good old days. He was, but his kingdom started going down, and now this is it.
That's the ones that should be saying this.
Right, not us. Yeah, we
Well,
look
they is
stupid.
saying it. Trump.
Yeah, make America great again. Yeah, for them.
Back in the good old days.
Right.
That's the good old things. Right
Yeah.
there. But Jake's so dumb and so dumbed down, they think that when they say that, that means like he wasn't incorporated in that.
Right. That's that Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
That was split. Yo, boss, we sick.
Yeah.
We
Massa.
sick.
Massa. We
Nigga,
sick,
yo, your
Massa.
ass is sick, but you sick with nigga, you is. Your mindset like that.
Right. What's that? Django? What's that? Steven, get back here. You the Steven character.
And they really think, yo, man, God damn.
Yeah, it's just madness, man.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting.
That's right.
For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart.
That's right. Yo, look what's about to happen. Thanksgiving.
Thanks
The house
taking.
of feast.
Hey, the Lord said he will not smell on your feast days.
Right.
Amos 8. Because it's all pagan. It's scripture speak about Thanksgiving, but not with a fucking turkey. You're supposed to give thanks to the Lord every day. In his name, not because you got a turkey. Not like understanding that that's symbolic of the death of your ancestors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you dig in, like everything is like a metaphor. It's symbolic. It's a ritual, yeah.
And it's their ritual.
Like even with the cranberry sauce represents the blood.
Yeah.
When you gotta dig into the turkey and pull out that sack, that's you actually digging into a Native American woman's or a Gada womb, pulling out a child.
Right.
Then roasting it because they cooked them. So that whole meal is fucking wicked as hell. But Jake, it's all the way around family. Well, wasn't there around their family when they did all that?
Right.
That's for them. That wasn't for you. The Lord ain't saying nothing about now. We got holy days, but we reference the downfall of our enemies.
Man, Jake always looking for something to party. Jake always looking to turn something that's wrong good.
That's why
You can't turn nothing wrong into anything good.
That's right. Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Then 4th of July. Like what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man?
Right, because everything they celebrate was against them. Like I sent a video with the chocolate.
No, come.
Where that when people eat it like, oh, chocolate feet. Like there's actual like chocolates shaped as like feet. But then when you go to the history, it was chopping out people's feet or
Right.
whatever. And people eat it like, oh, let's go, it's just a restaurant, but everything goes back to the enslavement of our people, what they pick up on.
Yeah, what it represents and why it came about. And we're going to fall in line with it? That's a
their
sickness,
way,
man.
And that's their way of cutting us off as being a nation by giving us made up bullshit.
I ain't not serving all our heritage. Let's throw a little
That's it for that.
grab Romans 1, start at verse 18. Going into what you was just saying,
And even in that movie,
Good, they call it good, evil good.
Right.
oh
Like that guy,
Huh?
what's that vampire book? He was like, what he said? Evil is good.
Oh, yeah.
Good is bad.
Yeah.
That's Esau, man. They tell you that. Evil is good in this motherfucker, man. You're my language, man.
Now you know that movie Gladiator 2 that's coming out with Denzel?
Yeah.
They even tell you about in the beginning when you watch the trailer, like with the Colosseums, where the circuses. They was like, oh yeah, because they love power.
Damn, look what they're doing to you. They're showing you that right now. In the time of the day. Now this movie comes out and Denzel bitch ass
You said Romans 1? 18. This book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 18. For the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. It says, because, verse 19, because that which may be known of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is manifest in them. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hath showed it unto them.
That's right. So, everything that these people do, all the wickedness that they're pursuing, so to speak, well, the Lord is allowing that to be magnified in those people, especially in these up and coming times, because the Lord is not going to be found a liar. Men is lying. That's why they go around with their whole life, though they lie to the freaking children, huh? You know? Try to make it make sense. All you gotta do is tell the truth.
All right.
Niggas is crazy. That's why the Lord, man, this place got a lot to pay for. And I'm talking about, you Israelites that follow the way of your captain. You want to get exactly what he got coming in. Straight like that. You got it, bro.
Hey, that's why they say Jake, they want to be lied to.
Right, yeah.
They said, hey,
Smooth.
yeah, speak smooth things.
Prophesy
deceits.
That's right.
Hey, don't tell us none of this truth stuff. We ain't trying to hear none of it. Yeah.
Nuts.
That's how Jake is right now. You see it. You see what's in the Bible, the spirit of our people. That's how we know we're those people. Because the spirits are the same. And that nonsense is the same. I said today in my video, like, what other nation of people can look at their own brother and be upset and put him to death? What you looking at? What you looking at? And then you stab him up or you shoot him up. Hey, no other. You can't tell me no other nation people do that on something that petty. You stepped on my Jordans, I'm going to kill you.
That's
right?
The Boondocks.
The Nick moment. And that's crazy because that's nothing but mockery that they do talking.
Right. But we do it. But we do it.
You know? But let a white man call you a nigga. Oh, it's offensive. Well,
Right.
he's the one that gave you that nigga. And now you calling him your own. Not knowing, like, a lot of that shit wasn't just like the language was adopted. You know, most of the shit they do now is adopted
Right.
from the heathen.
Hey, in the book, I say we did too. We continue to do that same thing. Adopting the ways of the heathen. How many times do we continue to do that same thing? You know,
Right?
hey,
Every other nation has their own traditions from way back.
yeah,
But our people are the only ones that
including everybody else's stuff.
that just proves that the Israelites are here now, they're scattered to the four corners of the earth. Because our people pick up,
That's in this Bible.
except, exactly. I got to preach that real quick.
Come.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 106, and verse, I'll start at number 35. Psalms 106 and 35, it says, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils.
Woo. And we do it to this day.
And I go back to, bro, I saw something where they had the Planned Parenthood. That's what you're doing. You're going there to get your baby taken out of you, right? And they had that. They had the Planned Parenthood, and they also had a picture of Mulder. His hands out like this, and then bringing the babies to burn it. You don't know what to do. You know what? I actually got to see one abortion, like the actual fetus come on my whole life, and it was with my ex. I ain't gonna say her mama's name or whatever, but I was locked up. She ended up fucking with another dude, got pregnant, and I came home and all that. And I wasn't even going on. He was coming up there and all that, but he still was having sex with this man. And all that guy. I know the dude. He's in the spirit world now. It's like his child. She ended up getting an abortion, brother, beginning stages. And I remember going to the hospital with her, and I saw that shit. I actually watched the baby come out of her still. And I'm looking like, God damn. Like a whole baby, they just threw it on the metal plate. And boom. I'm looking at this shit like, God damn. I said, that's crazy. And that's a whole, like a life, man.
Right.
So now, that's how the nigga woman in regards Israelite man see. It's like, yo, me and the brothers talking, I remember, like in the Plain Tables camp. That's the news brother. You know, the Bible was speaking. He's like, man, he said, it's a miracle that any of us is still alive. He's like, because the nigga woman's womb is just like a graveyard. You know? They, it's more deaths caused in America through the nigga woman's womb than fucking shootings, man, AIDS or whatever. You know? They get abortions like that. It's like they had the joint, what's the sexy man? I forgot who it was. I don't even listen to these new chicks and whatever. They is rapping about the morning after kid. You know? Just death, man. That's why this is known as the valley of the shadow of death. You know? This place is wicked as fuck.
I was the same way they did, passing over the fire, giving your child to the statue. You know, for whatever reason, blessings or whatever on that, saying that, reaching the land.
And they, like you said, they still do it to this day.
Right.
Because, like, yo, what's that? The rap industry, music industry, entertainment period.
But he's sacrificing.
Yeah, they always take the child. The food of the moon. The Malachites. He put there with y'all, we get the babies and round them up and drink the blood, and one of the major places was McDonald's. And that's wicked as hell. You trust your enemy. All these lies has been exposed, but they look at us like we're the problem.
Yeah, we're the bad guys.
Yeah.
We're the bad guys.
Bad guys, we're actually the good guys.
Right. Like we're the villains. No, we're the heroes.
Exactly. We're telling the truth. Stuff is going to save your soul, man. You know, if the Lord is dealing with you. And all these women walking out of these fucking caskets, man. Put your seed in that. You know? Matter of fact, I think it's Jeremiah. It might be the 15th chapter. So I can find it, but he told Jeremiah, don't even have no children.
What is it?
Jeremiah 16. He told him, no, don't have no children. Because he already knew. Like, that's because of what was going to happen to him. So men that got children now, listen, I ain't saying neglect them and all that. Still do what you're supposed to do. But we just gonna go back to what Jeremiah said in that time, and even right now. That's why Yahweh Shah said in Matthew 7:15. He said, woe to them that give suck in those days, man. Meaning you with little child. That's another extra not headache, but that's an extra burden put on your people. You know?
Another word.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
word. You gotta have faith.
But you gonna go through that.
Even 78 people, like, when you're sucking in days, like that's a burden, that's extra blood.
Yeah, slow you down. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 1. The word of Yahweh came also unto me, saying, Thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place.
That's right.
For thus saith Yahweh concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them,
Dance, yeah.
and concerning their fathers that beget them in this land. They shall die of grievous deaths. They
So wow, so now you got now with these men, women are having children. Now, in this place they're happy about. Oh yeah, we're gonna college tuition and we're gonna do this. It's nothing new under the sun. And we're coming into a time that there's never been like it was since it was a nation, right? Jeremiah was back in that time, and he was prophesying against the children of Judah, man. You know, before we got exiled into Babylon. And that was a major thing with Jeremiah and a lot of prophets, man. Jeremiah came heavy, you know, and he was always exiled into Babylon because he didn't listen to the prophets. That's why Jeremiah was actually he was free.
Hey, that's why I said they shall be drinking and marrying and giving in marriage.
That's right.
Hey, this thing, hey, it's gonna pop off.
So you niggas having these babies now, yo, your children gonna die of grievous death. Straight like that. It's nothing new. The scriptures tell you that already happened. And it's gonna happen here too. You think that your children gonna go unpunished for the sins that they did in their past lives, and you was the same ones calling for your Shah death on the cross, you bitch ass niggas? You think the Lord don't remember that? We're about to see, man.
Hey, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that. It says, they shall die of grievous deaths.
That's right.
They shall not be lamented.
Yep, that's right. They're not going to be lamented. And look at those places they got, them FEMA camps and all that. They got graves fit for 5-6 bodies. So who's going to have a time to lament you? There's going to be so much killings and death. They ain't even. Matter of fact, prime example, look what happened with this drill rap here in Philadelphia. And you go to King Cecil, the graveyard out there. It was so many young boys getting killed. They was killing each other at a time. They ran out of spaces to bury them niggas, man. So how much more, and that's your children, nigga. That's your children. So how much more in the up and coming time when these devils come in like that flood? Then what's gonna happen? They just gonna throw your ass right on the motherfucking ground. Okay? Nobody gonna lament you. And the Lord has spoken that. People are, oh, that's harsh. That's how well the Lord said it, man. We ain't saying, we're just relaying the message. But you love your kids so much. You love your kids more than the Lord, man. They're gonna die. That's why you're supposed to seek him first. So your kids will live, man. That's right, bro.
It says, verse 4, they shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried. but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword.
That's how you go down Kennington and somebody shit it on the ground. That's gonna be the truth. Flies flying all over it. Because you know, when the body dies and the spirit leaves, you're beat for the fowls in the air.
Yeah.
You know? The worms of the ground. That's what goes to your flesh.
Hey, not only that, them dead bodies stink. Just like dung. You know? That's yeah.
Worse than that.
Yeah, worse than that. Yeah.
They tell you, we smell a dead body.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
shit is crazy.
Right. I mean, it goes for blocks. The smell of dead body.
That's a strong stench.
Yeah.
Especially once it's been dead for like days.
Right. Right. You go into a house with a dead body. You can't go in there. You gotta run. You run out of there.
Niggas, they throw up.
Yeah.
Niggas throw up. That's why they said, in the rap music, they be like, man, I'll let that nigga stink it. Literally. You know,
Right.
literally. They leave you stinking. That's what the Lord is going to do. You got it, brother.
It says, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. For thus saith Yahweh, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament nor bemoan them, for I have taken away my peace from this people.
See that? The Lord said he has taken away his peace from his people. And we are a city of peace. Once again, the Lord is about to take us right now. Niggas, not at peace, but you're still alive. You're able to still do certain things. But what the Lord has in store, taking the peace away from you, who is going to lament for you? Who is going to be an intercessor for you? Talk to our Heavenly Father. Since you turned your back on him and his son.
Yeah. Hey man, our people still ready to do great things here. They talking about some they investments. And yeah, man, you gotta get into this Bitcoin stuff, man. Because 20 years from now, who the hell wants to be here for 20 more years?
That shit went up skyrocketing too. Bitcoin is on an all-time high.
Right.
He was trimmed down.
Because the Bulls said what?
The football guy?
It went 120. He invested $120 in Bitcoin. It was over 14 years span. Now he's at 179 million. But the scriptures also tell you, all of you that are rich,
Yeah.
because you received the consolation. So now you niggas doing that. That's what you wanted. The Lord gave it to you.
Hey,
Enjoy it because it's about a short amount
Right.
of time you want to enjoy it.
right. Because I'm gonna say it could be here today and going tomorrow.
Right.
Because they have full control over that. They said one company lost $45 billion in a month, and now they bankrupt. So hey, man, hey, just like that, you could be up, and the next day you're down. So you go ahead and keep putting your trust in that nonsense, because that's what that football player. He took a salary in Bitcoin. Can't remember. Odell Beckham took a salary in Bitcoin, and he bragging.
He took
Oh,
that
now,
talent and Bitcoin.
yeah. So he bragging because it went up. Yeah, you watch the video, his video. Yep.
He about to have a hard fall.
Yeah, exactly.
All this
Damn.
cryptocurrency is going up, only to the crash of the dollar.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So what? So y'all bragging about getting a micro C hit inserted in your body just so you can eat
Right.
from the earth that the Lord created?
And you want to eat a short time
And
too.
it doesn't make any sense. That's why we in the house of mourning, because we know it's coming. We read it, we see it, we envision it. You know what I mean?
Hey, but we still distracted. Just look at last night. How many people watched that fight? Right? It was at a House of Mirth. I ain't watch it, but I'm sure But they told you a whole bunch of people in a house of mirth getting the party together. Yeah, getting the party together, right? Come on, man. That mirth is coming to an end.
That was set
Yeah,
up.
they leak the snakes.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, this nigga Tyson, like, come on. Even at Tyson's age, physically, he would have whooped that man's ass. Because he's not nowhere on the level as Tyson was. Tyson came up from like a pre-teen boxer, man. Nigga's a fucking beast, man. He's one of them. Jake Paul, though, listen, man, all he did because it wasn't on pushing price, you know, was to take his money. And Tyson, he's a fucking nut, man. He sold out for that shit. He's a bitch ass nigga. So your whole legacy was nothing. That fucking pussy.
Well, he said no such thing as a legacy.
Yeah, so he's a pussy.
You see that video with the little kid?
This thing is about the money.
I said, this dude is tripping, man.
Yeah,
She's like
that
this
little
big,
kid
man. Yeah.
Need some therapy.
Right.
Right.
Like, what's wrong with him,
I don't know
man?
if you've seen it, but yeah, the shit he was saying.
You gotta see that, man.
I'm listening like.
Yeah, like,
Yo, man,
it's wild, man.
Sold
Wow.
out, bro.
But no, he won 20 mil. The other boy won. So it's all publicity stuff.
And look how long Tyson has been out of the spotlight. He lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that little bag for him right there. Oh, I'm
Needed
back.
that.
I'm
Yeah,
back
needed
home.
that.
Like, yo, what's that? Trading places.
Huh.
Look, cops, yo, that's Babylon.
On his last leg.
Yeah.
Gotta tell me.
Yo, yeah, that's your authority. I get told out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, finish that up, man. Probably son. We're going right to class.
It says, verse 6, both the great and the small shall die in this land. They shall not be buried, neither shall men lament for them, nor cut themselves, nor make themselves bald for them. Neither shall men tear themselves for them in mourning, to comfort them for the dead. Neither shall men give them cup of consolation, to drink for their father or for their mother. Thou shalt not also go into the house of feasting, to sit with them to eat and to drink. For thus saith Yahweh of armies, the power of Yashar'Allah, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth, and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride.
Right. So that's that right there. Tell you, terror is coming.
God.
The word told us don't even go sit in them places. Once you got men, well, that's on them. That's what Jeremiah was saying at that time. Don't even go sit in these houses because the Lord is about to destroy this place. Why would you want children here? Why would you go? A man that don't have any children here, I commend you. I take my hat
Hey, you
off.
free.
Yeah, I'll take my hat off too. You don't got to do the bullshit that a man that has a child.
Yeah, because you don't have it. Because you don't have it. Yeah.
And all they is fucking children still is in fucking thing. Because when you have a child with a woman and the dog part ways, the child's supposed to come with you and she leaves with nothing. But here it's backwards, so she leaves with everything and you leave with nothing.
Yep.
Now you all depressed and crazy, man. You know, trying to figure shit out.
And that child came from you.
Exactly.
Came from your loins.
She don't determine none of that.
Yeah, that's biology. 101. The child comes from your loins.
You got these dumbass niggas who are all here around women worshipers.
Yeah.
And that's why you
Simps.
gonna die, your woman gonna die, and your children gonna die right here in Babylon. And then missiles hit the sky.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in his right hand or on his forehead. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
You don't understand that. Yo, y'all, a lot of y'all going to take that. That's why we just read it.
And it's coming.
The 16th chapter. That's why your kids going to die. That's why you going to die. And everything that you love going to die because y'all going to take that.
And it's coming to a theater near you soon. Just like them clowns that jumped this curb and asked us where the movie theater was. Yeah.
It was pouring down rain.
Right.
Right here, this nigga jumping. Came right here. You drove right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the movie theater, right?
And a black actor. Don't think I don't know your faces either. Because I
So you don't got GPS, motherfucker?
he did. That's what the brother said. That's right there. Right there. 5 stores down. 5 stores down.
You did all that.
Right.
You could have just drove
And
that.
no one was out here but us. No one was out here but us. Yeah.
So you willing to get a whole
We will remember.
to ask somebody
We will.
if they-
No, we know what it was about. We remember.
Hey, man. Lord's willing. This camera's edifying. So next week, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, and bishops, great millstone, Shalom. Next week, we're going to sing the Waffle Baba Ball.
Waff the bubble.
Wow, that's right.
Come here, Shah.
So you got Shabbat.
Wow.